like, I'm only going to be there a tiny little bit.
Well, hang on again. You don't need a booster if you've had 2 doses over your lifetime.
I don't care. I'm getting a fucking booster.
I mean, that's fair. You get an MMR.
Oh, no, I had that.
I'm sorry.
But, like, I'm going to go
Yeah,
and get the specific measles boost. Because that's what they
Yes.
do when you, like, demand an extra.
They give you the premium edition. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hi, I'm traveling to a high-risk zone where measles is now spreading. And I'm going to a...
Because the fascists in charge decided to let, everything just all hell break loose. Yeah.
And I'm
Because
going to a
like,
place
hey,
where
World Health
hundreds,
Organization, we're not
thousands
part
of
the world
people
anymore.
will be traveling from both around the world and that country to a specific location in a single building with air conditioning. Yeah, I'm like, I'm getting a fucking measles booster.
Fair
Because, yes,
enough.
2025, 2,253 cases. January of... Oh, God.
Oh.
Really?
Uh-oh.
It's still... Everything's still running. What crashed?
There it goes.
My audio is still
It's
here.
working again.
Oh, good. Okay, glitched. Didn't crash. Yay!
A glitch. Yeah, that line is far sharper than the first.
Yeah.
That purple line.
I'm
look,
like-
I love purple. That purple line. I don't love that purple line.
Look, if I have to
That's the
go
line.
to
It is
America
scary.
in May, there is going to be more than that by May.
Yeah.
I'm legit worried. I'm just like, hey, anyone in America, measles, get yourself that vaccine.
Yeah, that's
Not even the worst of things.
Oh,
So,
you just say
Jess.
dark timeline. Fuck.
Look. So,
What else is
Jess,
there? Go on.
apparently
Rip
it's
the
not a
Band-Aid.
crime to party with Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh. It definitely should cause suspicion, though.
Any of these individuals who partied with Epstein and engaged in, relations with minors will be prosecuted. Any chance?
I'll never say no, and we will always investigate any evidence of misconduct. But as you know, it is not a crime to party with Mr. Epstein, and so as horrible as it's not a crime to email with Mr. Epstein. And some of these men may have done horrible things, and if we have evidence that
The way
allows
he's
us to-
framing it is making it out to be less of a crime than it is.
Extremely, yes. Also, Stella, that is very
the man is
sensible.
so
Get
guilty.
through the recovery on that injury, because they do recommend that, have you had an injury or another illness, you got to do the right thing. Because, this is why I'm spacing out my shots. I'm getting my early COVID booster, and I can't get the flu one yet, unfortunately. But I'm spacing shit out so that I can actually get everything maximally effective just in case I travel. And I'm I'll just be early for a couple of them. You gotta schedule this shit.
Min-maxing it.
Well, look, especially considering I may actually go to Singapore to avoid having to get grilled by customs in America. I'm I'll get the grilling in Singapore, thanks.
Yeah, rich person parties
Feels safer.
can be a case of friend of a friend as well. But when
Look, if you show up to a
here's the
Diddy
thing.
party, you know
He's
it's
trying-
fucked up. All right, don't get me started.
Yes, that's the thing. Depending on the guilt of the party host, if the person hosting the party is
Presented without
truly
comment.
criminal, then suspicion should be higher upon all party guests. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, Trump is truly stupid.
I didn't say
And
it.
so Kathy Rimler to Jeffrey.
Yeah, a lawyer that actually assisted people in Epstein's orbit.
Importance high.
Well, Kathy Rumler actually did advise people on how to discuss their associations with Epstein as he became a member of public society again after being prosecuted for sex crimes. Yeah.
And let me guess, 2017 was about the time he was partying with Trump again?
Well, it
After
was
his
a
conviction?
couple of years after he got out of the slammer for a short sentence for soliciting an underage prostitute.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Which was
had
not
been
what he
doing
did,
sex
clearly.
crimes for a long time. He did a long time of sex crimes, not just a lot quickly. He did a lot for a very long time.
Okay. I want to get to the game, but I need to dump the madness.
Go on.
I have too much
Dump
madness.
the madness. Just
So
pop a
Jess-
squat and dump your madness.
I wouldn't even dignify it with that, because if I was to... I want to keep my poop clean from this madness.
Fair enough.
Jess?
Snap it clean.
Jeffrey Epstein is the Forrest Gump of evil.
Yeah, that's a interesting conceptual picture you paint here.
Jess, in addition to the things we talked about last time, about how he was connected to the founding of 4chan's /Poll, which became a fundamental influence for the alt-right pipeline that now dominates cultural discourse. In addition to being pivotal to a number of weird twists and turns in things, Jeffrey Epstein pulling his money out of Bear Stearns' public portfolio was the precipitating first major transaction that led to the 2008 Great Financial Crash.
Oh, hang on. So Epstein largely contributed to the GFC, and
Not
also
largely. You know, everyone else set the things up, but he put a $57 million domino in the domino chain.
Oh,
He handed $57 million to a bank, and they put the domino that was his $57 million into the domino chain that was the great financial crisis of 2008/2009. And then he came along and was like, I would like my $57 million back. And pulling that out proceeded to possibly kick everything into motion.
Destabilize the entire economy. The house
And
of
lead
cards
directly to
finally
it. Yes.
Wow.
He
So,
also
GFC
advised
and
Bobby
pedophilia.
Kotick.
Wow.
He also advised Bobby Kotick, CEO of Activision, to begin microtransactions as a way to incentivize gamers to
I thought
be
I
more
hated the
engaged
man
with the
for sex
content.
crimes. I mean, I hate the man mostly for sex crimes and being a horrible, like abomination of a human. But also, microtransactions really add insult to injury, you asshole. Wow. You really are
The
the
man
Forrest
bought
Gump of evil.
carpets
I
from the
did
Kaaba.
evil. I did evil real good. I just kept saying nasty things and people kept following them. And then
The
I
Saudi
got in
government
charge of the evil
sold
things.
him carpets from the covering of the Kaaba, which he then proceeded to
What?
use to cover random parts of his house.
What is... Hang on. What
This is a man who is using
the
the Shroud of
Kaaba?
Turin as a bloody beach towel.
Oh, hang on. Is that a building? It's surrounded...
Yes,
a building
that is
covered
the
in
Shrine
fabric.
of Muhammad. The Kaaba.
Hang on.
The Hajj is the pilgrimage to see that black-coated box. Jeffrey Epstein used some of the covering as carpet. I know.
How did he get a fucking chunk of it?
He bought it.
What the fuck?
He bought it. The Saudi government sold it to him.
What, did they just go up to the side of the building and just slice a huge
Well, yeah, no,
rug-sized-
because they never clean the carpets. What they do is they proceed to layer the like. There's a whole thing. We can talk about the Kaaba and this whole thing later. Basically, they keep piling the carpets on until there are too many carpets, and they cut some carpets off. He convinced the Saudi government to give him the carpets for money when they cut them off.
I'll have your holy sacred artifacts, please. And
I would
gonna
like the
walk on
holy
them
blanket you
with-
cover the shrine of your most important person with, just when you're done with it.
Wow. I thought I was blasphemous, but holy shit. I at least respect other cultures. Holy fuck. That is...
British politician Peter Mandelson has finally retired and fully resigned and is dodging prosecution because in the Epstein drops, there is a photo of him wearing either the world's weirdestly shaped tighty-whities or possibly a diaper. I'm not even going to pull it on screen.
My God.
We have video of Epstein chasing short women around a kitchenette.
That is terrifying. The short women are probably actually,
No shit.
not. Yeah. Yeah, they're underage.
Britney Spears turns
really
up in the
always
Epstein
is.
files because Jeffrey
Well, she
Epstein
does.
was advising people to they were discussing things with regards to what could be done via her conservator, which was her father, during the time in which her conservatorship was far more rigid. In other words, hey, this is a person who is young and under aggressive legal constraints to do what someone else says. Ha ha, how do we exploit this?
Yeah.
Not surprising. God, there is just so much fucking shit going on here. Oh, yes, also, some Norwegian parliamentary history. So every year when the Norwegian Parliament meets to begin the yearly session, there is a standing tradition. That standing tradition is that the first vote will always be from the Socialist Party in Norway to raise the prospect of becoming a constitutional republic and ditching the monarch as head of state. That's just standing business. Like, every year they do it.
Yeah.
Now, this year, however, the usually immediately rejected vote may go a bit differently because it turns out that Crown Princess, soon to be Queen, mother of Crown Prince, next heir in line for the King, who is currently on trial for 36 counts of rape and other sexual offences, was buddies with Jeffrey Epstein and is all through the files.
Oh my god. Just the like, you know, social media influencing levels of networking brackets evil. Yeah, look, I
want to play the
play
Joe Cat bit right now, but I can't.
Joe
I'm
Cat
in the
bit.
middle of a rant. I'm in the middle of a
yes.
rant. I can't do this right now.
All women, but they have to be of age. And don't be creepy about it. Like, again, I've had some partners in bed
I
that
like
were
them all, brackets
on the very
platonically,
younger
if that's
end
not
of-
okay.
Yeah, where I'm like, you're in college. What year does that make you again?
Sorry, the name of the political party that pushes this forward is the Socialist Left Party, by the way. I found the tweet.
Socialist Left Party?
Upscrolled
Sorry?
in Norway. Upscrolled, by the way, the rapidly rising potential replacement for TikTok founded by a Palestinian refugee in Australia.
Ooh, hello. Coming out of left field.
Has currently got a trans problem because right-wing people found it when TikTok went fucked and they've been degrading trans people. This is related to the Epstein files because TikTok has been censoring Epstein.
Wait, hang on. So, the creator has made an app. People are putting
Yes,
pro-Epstein,
a
child
very
porn stuff up
no,
on the new
like
app.
no. Very
What?
censorship resistant. It's meant to be like very like level playing field, like no algorithmic deboosting, like as close as an Australian will get to free speech, right?
There are still some things you have to filter out.
Look, literally, I signed up for an account,
Intolerant
and
society
honestly,
cannot
90% of the shit that I saw on the front page was just, hey, have you heard about Palestine? Because it's kind of hard to share that shit. Yeah, it's a bit rough, but look, bad props to the guy. I'm a secondary connection on LinkedIn. I'm a bit annoyed that I'm not a first-degree connection on LinkedIn. I'm like, damn it, I know some of these people. I really needed to be more diligent about my LinkedIn connections.
Yeah, get a QR code, put it in your forehead.
Yeah, on my business card. Anyway. Now, so much fucking shit going on.
Mum Dani's mum was apparently mentioned in the files on Reddit. I saw
Well,
that.
yes,
So
because it
on-
turns out a lot of people have been. For instance, Jimmy Kimmel in the Epstein... No, wait. Not Jimmy Kimmel. Not Stephen Colbert. Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart is in the Epstein files once because someone suggests that a biopic using another person as a narrator could actually provide a gateway towards rehabilitating Woody Allen.
After being... Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, the man was getting news clips and, like, at this point, I would be surprised if I'm not in the Epstein files. Like, the amount of people who are in this fucking shit is just insane. Like, I don't think I've done anything notable enough before he died.
How many times?
Anyway.
Yeah, how many times you mentioned and in what context were you mentioned? If it's I fucking hate Jess on the internet, she always calls me out for my bullshit, and then you're like, yeah.
Like, the man was getting,
I did a
look
good
at
thing.
this bitch posts on the regular. So, a lot of people in the files just cop and strays.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of copping strays, guess who is in a cult? I already knew this one, but it's never come up. So, Kirsty
me?
Gnome.
Am I in a cult yet?
No, Kirsty Gnome,
Do I run the
Director of
cult?
National Intelligence in the United States, is a member of a Hare Krishna cult. Do you know how weird it is to be in a Hare Krishna cult?
Well, I'm pretty sure that is a.
Because you know the Hare Krishnas, right?
I know of them.
They're the ones who like dance and sing and be like, maybe be better people, yay! Free food, yay!
But like, brackets cult says not a good
No.
version of that.
Yeah.
An
Now,
evil reading
just
of it?
think
It's
the traditional Catholic thing, and then the culty ones. Now imagine that for like a Buddhist Hare Krishna thing.
How does that work? I don't understand. That concept.
It's
like,
fucked.
It's a love
It's all
everyone.
kinds of fucked.
Be evil to everyone? Is this
No,
is this
it-
the face of true evil? I don't understand it conceptually.
Let
so
me
foreign.
suggest that next week on the Wednesday, when we have more time, we do a dredge through all the relic that will be left behind once I'm done with powering through this madness.
God. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I've been staring at a picture of the Kaaba, I'm going to put in some background material just for funsies. Welcome to some opening footage on the beginning of the war from Ukraine. This was the attempt for the Russian VDV attempting to siege Hostomel Airport. I'm just going to use evil footage to go with it.
Brackets fail.
Yeah, look, they're morons. They sucked. They got their ass kicked. Anyway.
Benny Hill theme here.
No, more like Flight of the Valkyries. If you get like a bracket, like a record scratch, followed by a boom.
Oh. Or even just Flight Valkyries as played by your kids under 8 in primary school.
Primary school band version of Flight of the Valkyries on recorders.
Definitely. Oh no! I was thinking still actual instruments.
No. No. Like if we're gonna make this like use the music brackets you suck. It's a high school like grade 3 class playing Flight of the Valkyries on recorders.
God.
Jeffrey Epstein's email credentials were leaked uncensored in the Epstein files. In a handwritten note. People have logged in and found that the entire fucking thing was, like, just purged, but still there. Some of the other credentials that were leaked in the Epstein files were actually changed. So, like, his iCloud password was apparently changed 6 months ago.
God.
That doesn't help the rumors that have come out because the extra photos that were dropped also highlight the fact that his nose and ears do not look correct in the photo of his corpse being removed from MCC Brooklyn. That's not fucking weird.
Okay. A little bit like him dying from something that wasn't, suicide. Like him, like maybe being killed.
It's almost like he wasn't dead, and that was a fucking fake. Nose and ears are one of those permanent features. Everyone's nose shape, ears, like they look wrong. Like, I'm looking at these photos and I'm like, look, I'm not an expert, but, like, I know how they identified some of the people that they were tracking down in, like, Pakistan as, like, leads to bin Laden. Like, John Kiriakou. John Kiriakou from the CIA, who was involved in tracking down some of the leads to bin Laden, has some deep podcast shit that he drops. Like this man was like picking up some of those like 1 and 2s on the list kind of guys, right? Like great stories. Teen listens to a bunch of interesting shit. So this was not my rabbit hole.
Don't worry, I found the sound bit I was thinking of.
Oh, great! If you want, send it because
I have. It's
Good.
So there's it was on social media for a while there. It was the someone playing September. Like, do you remember the 21st night in September? But it's it has the whole intro and cuts in with that bit. Because that became that's the reference. Oh God.
Jess, I will raise
the
you.
wink is correct.
I will raise you
Oh dear
a
God.
live band rendition of the Centrelink folk music.
In fairness, it's not just Centrelink, it's also like Allianz, QBE, and a bunch of insurance companies, premium funders, and all kinds of stuff. It's just the generic Australian
But also,
whole music that
good.
corporations seem to all buy together.
oh god, I can't do the pause. It's oh god.
They've done it well.
It's extremely correct.
I've listened to this for decades. Or, hang on, whenever the song came out, I've heard it.
I have listened to this on several government
Years, I
lines
tell
before,
you.
yes.
I have given years of my life to this. More
But also,
than the average
this was
Central
posted on
Gold
Australia
Bludger
Day
as well.
as a part of
I did
the
it for work
coldest
too.
100.
Damn it. Which is pretty awesome.
I just love the idea of doing coldest 100.
Yeah.
You know what? I
can
actually
certainly try
reckon
it,
I could
Stella.
probably keep this playing. Because odds are,
It's
what the fuck are the odds that the
royalty-free.
hold music is going to be picked up by copyright?
You know what? I don't want this to be our thing on stream, but for this one time, I'm like, maybe.
Yeah. Also,
Maybe
Stella,
this one time.
what would you like us to do?
One more time. God. Ryan Seacrest 3 years ago versus now. Hang on. What's happened to Ryan Seacrest? Has his face gone to shit? More so?
More than Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin's crashing.
What
It
does he
has
look like
continued
now?
to crash
Oh,
since-
he looks weird now. Yeah.
It has continued to crash.
Satoshi era whale.
Yeah, no,
Hang on,
that's...
it's Satoshi era whale?
Yeah, as
like
in
from
someone
when
who had a wallet from the original days of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Like, no movement since, like, 2013. Like, this ancient wallet.
Just sitting there holding all of it.
A ton.
And then I'll dump it all now, please. And Bitcoin
Yeah,
just
yeah.
and just sinks
Look,
out of the arse.
everyone arguing about how it's like, oh, look, it's 800 million, not
800 million
2.3 billion,
is still-
but also people are arguing
800
over
million
the
is
pre versus
huge.
post number. It's like, how much was it worth before they moved it versus after they moved it? Because it literally crashed the price when they moved it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a whole thing. Like, remember how I said last stream the Bitcoin is on fire? It's still on fire. Downwards.
That is.
Bitcoin does not normally burn for 3 days in a row. This is nuts.
Yeah.
It's still falling. Sporadically.
I'm trying to think. Remember how much Sam
Stella?
Bankman-Fried.
Stella, you
burned.
will get through this surgery. It is just your foot. Look, honestly, crazy thought here.
Yeah.
Absolute worst case. I don't know if you were on stream. There are people, even if they get their feet cut off, they got sexy heels. Stella, you will absolutely
we
be through
saw
this
that.
surgery.
That was fucking cool.
That's right. You will absolutely be fine. It is just an orthopedic surgery. They're going in there for some bones, and the surgeons are good at bones. You will be fine.
Bones are nice and easy.
Yeah.
Nerves not so much. Brains less so.
And they're not going in for those.
Shaky.
They're just going in there. They don't normally do
this is
surgery for
way
hormones, so you know.
No, I know. That's my point. Like, I'm sorry, I have to get 2 stitches every time I get my implant replaced, or 3 stitches or whatever.
Why on earth are you on the implant?
That is
Good
technically a
Lord,
surgery. What?
yes. People do that for themselves to funsies for RFID implants. That's not a surgery.
It's technically a surgery. But,
So is a piercing, but anyway.
So you'll be fine. I have several of those too. So okay, for comparison, Sam Bankman-Fried financial fraud was about
Sam
over $8 billion.
Bankman-Fraud?
Whatever.
Oh, come on.
Fried.
Come
Fried?
on.
Fried?
No, that's the joke. He's
Sorry, I
Sam
was being
Bankman
serious for a second.
Fraud.
I know. Okay, sure. But like 8 billion, so 800 million in the same economy from like the original days, without trying to do bust and boom economics. It's like, damn.
I gotta say, the whole music is extremely catchy and
wasn't an exchange. This is just some dude with money just sitting there. This is some I own Berkeley insurance bullshit. Warren Buffett shit. Just, I have all the money. It's doing nothing. I'll just own against it, I guess.
Look, I can throw my shoulders out if
Like-
I focus too hard. Get in line. Not meant to be negative here, but I'm like, literally, oh god, yeah. Shoulders are my, like, worst place on my entire body. Except my feet. But that's just because they're dried out like the fucking Sahara and cracking like they're desperately in need of moisture. My feet scream moisturize me constantly. We're not done.
We
aren't done.
Liking feet disgusting.
I didn't want to focus on my feet. I moved on.
I know you did, but you still put the visual picture in my mind. Like,
I'm sorry, when I picture my feet, I'm picturing one of those scenes from the nature documentaries where the rain hits the desert-cracked sand and all of life begins to spawn because the desert has finally awoken and somehow became better the moment moisture arrived. Like, that's my view of my feet permanently.
Meanwhile, I'm thinking of the first Saw movie. Just chop it off.
I mean, I have said this on stream.
A very particular kink.
Jess, I have said this on stream
for
before.
Pretty femme feet. Pretty is a key word.
No, I've said this on stream before.
Appearance.
I have toes. The
them.
moment anyone gets me that regrowing toes, I'm like, no, I have several I will cut off immediately.
Yeah, look,
look. Oh
JK Rowling
no!
is a huge
I had a
bigot. The whole
bandsaw
regrowing
accident.
limbs
Oh
is a clever
no!
idea. Regrowing bones. Oh, so Stella's going in for surgery for her ankle, and one of her favorite VTubers, Yuko X, is recovering from bottom surgery as well. So, yeah, similar things, similar timing, which is cool. What is happening?
Yeah. Okay. So, it turns out the people in Minneapolis are getting real informed about stuff.
They are seriously attacking me.
So the red car there is a bunch of ICE agents.
Call 911. I'm right at the corner of Jefferson.
Right.
And they're like, oh shit, what do I do with this? Because that's like overtaking like carjacker. Hence the advice.
Yeah.
You literally have to treat them like Chicago carjackers. Do not stop for them, run the stop light, run the stop sign like your life depends on it and keep your vehicle moving. As in like, don't stop for these fuckers. If someone does this to you, don't stop. Like, just... Minneapolis is getting like this. Like, shit's getting weird. Like, I genuinely am waiting to see the first time someone actually tries to... I was not sure that they were real. And I killed them because I am right in my affirmative defense. Castle Doctrine, whatever. It hasn't happened yet, but the shit like this...
Sorry, I'm laughing at the
Why
chat
did they
there as
stop?
well. Yeah, hang on, play it from the start again. I'm trying to figure out, like, what, like, it's so lawless and bullshit. I'm like, okay.
Red car bad.
Along. Yes, we're driving.
They are seriously attacking me.
Oh, right.
Call 911.
I missed that
I'm
part
right
of the
at
video where
corner of Jefferson.
You need to drive around. You don't stop. I mean, they've got guns. They have guns, and you can't really drive off because they'll start shooting you for driving off, and then walk in front of the car, and then let you walk. You know.
Norway's
Yeah,
largest centre for sexual and reproductive health has terminated anything to do with the Crown Princess Mechta Macht because of the Epstein shit.
Jesus Christ.
Look,
I thought the Dark Timeline is funny because it's so batshit insane that it's endless content, but also what the fuck? What the fuck, universe? This is a lot.
Look, I thought it was crazy on Sunday, and then we discovered that, like, Jeffrey Epstein has basically been Forrest Gumping his way through every fucking aspect of the entire last 30 years of society. Like, he's the reason that the great financial crisis began. He's the reason that fucking Gamergate started, because he nudged people about microtransactions in /poll on 4chan. Did you know that Ghislaine Maxwell was the #1 Reddit moderator for a politics subreddit?
Oh dear God. But also, that's not even the weirdest thing on that list anymore. But also, I'm sorry, Gamergate because microtransactions.
Yes!
That spiraled wildly out of control.
Chuds getting aggressively political about gaming. Guess where that begins?
Yeah. Well, I think he got, like, trolling on Call of Duty. Was it, like,
No.
sexually
No,
offensive stuff?
It begins in 4chan.
He was just...
Gamergate came out of 4chan.
I know, but also he got banned from Xbox Live.
He did, yes.
Like, Jesus Christ.
But he also did have, Bill Gates asking him to illicitly give him a prescription for, like, antibiotics because Bill Gates gave his wife an STD that he picked up from a Russian hooker.
Oh. Well, look, and I appreciate Melinda Gates and the Melinda Gates Foundation a little bit more. All of a sudden, I'm like,
Extremely.
I kind of understand why you decided to not be with your husband.
I was mad
I'll
behind.
have my chunk of the money and do a different thing with it, more women focused, because men, icky.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
some men, brackets, fucking a lot of them, a very disproportionately large number of
honestly
them.
surprised.
Could they be less pleased?
Like I want Jeff Bezos's ex and Bill Gates's ex to like start a foundation for the benefit of women, because fuck yeah. I'm surprised that
look,
Melinda Gates has been way less middle finger. I think that she might feel a bit of shame.
She's possibly, but also classy. But
Well,
I heard her interview with Simon Sinek on Simon Sinek's podcast was fantastic. Actually, I'm like, Melinda, we need to meet.
Oh yes, no, we
Can I
need the
have a
French
couple
to show them how
billions
it's
to do
done. Yes, exactly,
hooker wife.
because
A Russian hooker wife. They're even harder to keep because you have to keep them around like a wife. But I like
you never have a Russian hooker wife. What you have is a sugar baby.
no. Because they don't really love you.
Permanent money supply. That's how that works. Like if they leave a country like that, like that's the like.
Oh, the French. I'm thinking. I'm like, yes, Les Miserables. I'm like, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it again for real.
It's so ironic that that's Trump's favorite fucking opera.
Yeah, it's gonna be his downfall too. Can we please decapitate Trump in like?
I'm not calling for anything like that. Officially stating it for the record,
Oh,
I'm not calling
sorry.
for
I mean, like-
executions in the street.
That's a good point. I mean, you know, it would be ironic for that sort of French-style ending to befit the man who likes.
It would very much be ironic. I can't say it wouldn't be ironic.
That's my point. Sorry, my point was the outlining the irony of the situation rather than calling for that. We don't condone violence of that nature.
Oh, speaking of bigger protests, Tonbury. So guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit long because I gotta wrap this one up. I need to finish my vent. The pressure valve is not done. So there was a general strike
Oh yes.
and a No Kings
guy.
protest in the same weekend. They did a general strike on the Friday across the nation. Enough that the stock market did take a hit. Millions, like it was bigger than the last No Kings rally. We are talking over 20 million. And then they did a full-out protest on the Sunday.
How many did they get this time?
Numbers are not even being counted properly because shit is fucked. Remember the footage I showed last time? About how
They try to
massive the
hide it.
crowds were in just Minneapolis? Nationally. Very consistent. Because at this point, we can't even trust the material online, because guess what's getting downvoted? Everything on the public feed source that I trust, mainly because it's one of the places that's least censored. Not that it isn't censored tactically, because guess who came out and burned a bastard?
Uh-oh.
So, Jess, one of the people who was in the Epstein files was Elon Musk. I believe I showed the post where he was like, "When is the wildest party?"
You did, yes. He seemed to party with underage children too, yes.
He sought
According to
the
Epstein
wildest
file.
party on the Epstein
The
Island.
wildest, which probably means the most debauched, and to people like that, they don't consider consent when they're doing, rapey things. So as someone who doesn't
realized the
consider
whole music
consent
is still
thinks
going,
that
so
they,
I gotta dial it down a notch. I'm like, this is what's really perfect about this. It's such hold music that we both just tuned it out and kept talking.
I was like, oh dear God, maybe that is a feature of the stream, which is the problem. But I'm like, I didn't even notice it was there.
We both did. We both stopped thinking about it. It was just there.
Because
And
it
then I
goes
thought
straight
about
to
it for a second. I'm
silence.
like, wait. Yeah,
Fucking
because your brain
Hey,
tunes
Centrelink,
out the
did you
hold music.
Did your brain somehow hack my brain and my ADHD to be like, stimulate brain enough, provide neutral dopamine rather than rage, and Jess will just do something else and go away.
So, Jess,
Evil.
Elon.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
one of the things he posted recently when he first began denying anything to do with the Epstein stuff this time, despite saying that he knew that Trump was in them. Vivian came out of the woodwork.
Right, excellent. Look, the deal here is I will dead name Twitter until Elon accepts Vivian back.
Hang on, whose son at which party?
What now?
In the chat.
Whose son?
That's why I'm like, wait, what? I'm talking about Elon's daughter.
Elon has tons of sons, but like only like 1 or 2 daughters from memory?
No, 3, I believe. I believe it's 3.
3?
We
And
have
obviously
Vivian.
contentious
We
one
have
is
Vivian, the
who is-
disowned one,
She's trans, yeah.
and
yes.
and 2 others. Because
Which is awesome
contrary
because
to
she's
earlier opinion, I believe I previously stated he only had 1, and it was the trans daughter. But no, he does actually have 2 biological daughters from the first wife.
But also, careful. When you say biological, you mean he conceived them, not that they are
Correct.
or are not. Yes. Just to clarify, in case anyone missed that, I understood
God.
Sam.
I will use.
Shut
I will
up,
use
Sam.
the phrase.
Holy crap! Shut your face.
No, this is a
Hi,
segue.
Kat.
This is a segue.
Hi.
Segue. Give me a sec. This is a segue because Brianna Wu has entered the chat. Yes, my go-to example of how a trans person can hate trans people.
Yeah.
Brianna Wu. Currently,
Yeah.
trying to, after being rejected by her family that she was adopted by, seeking to reach out to her her biological family, has been posting a lot of things in the I will post this and see how community reacts, and then delete it.
Uh-oh.
I have responded to no less than 3 posts
Oh,
of
Elon's
draft.
little boy
What do I
son?
send
Yeah, he was
my
a porn.
what do I send my biological mother posts? I've hit the like button on no less than 3 of them, because she is currently doing the spiral of fear on what do I send my biological mother, who gave me up for adoption on a sealed adoption, and never wanted me. And I'm like, oh, trans woman who rejected the trans community for being like conservative and right wing is currently wrestling with the how do I reconnect with someone who let me go for reasons that are apparently needing to study for an advanced degree in medicine. Oof. Big
No,
feels.
there are trans people who did that the hard way, and
Yeah, Brianna's currently going
hard
through
way
it.
as in out.
But
You know,
the fun part is that oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. No, that's right, natal females. That's the phrase I was trying to remember. Yeah, she's been posting a lot of stuff where she talks about natal females and trying to talk about stuff. And I'm like, I'm trying to find appropriate phrases to distinguish things. And I'm like,
natal females, how everyone is like pre-birth is female for a large portion of the gestation period. You know,
why yes,
everyone-
I was
that is everyone.
female for the first
I
what is
know,
it,
but
8
Sam,
weeks?
sometimes people get upset quickly until you do the drop. And
I know.
you're like, hey, when I say natal female, people are like, oh, how dare you? I thought you were on our team. And then you like wait too many minutes. I'm like, fuck, Sam, Jesus Christ, you have no idea how angry trans people can be right off the bat. She said.
Jess, are you telling me I shouldn't edge the trans
I'm
people?
less angry than I'm less angry than a lot of trans women about certain things.
Jess, are
very
you telling
angry
me I
about
shouldn't
politics.
edge the trans people?
We edge ourselves enough, and coming is a difficulty in and of itself. Like, I'm sorry, no edging, unless consensually requested. Jesus Christ! I know. See, this is Sam scares me with it, how they stir shit sometimes. I'm like, no, this is a big cultural no. I'm like, oh, and then the drop or using it as a bit to move from one slide to the other. I'm like, for fuck's sake, what a bitch!
It's almost like I feel like we have
Almost like
a
fucking,
society.
You don't warn me when you're going to use slurs in slur presenting ways before doing an Uno Reverso card at the last second there. In the same way, it fucking never occurred to me that my fucking grandma, when she said, oh, I'm a witch, was actually telling the fucking truth and it was ancestral. I'm sorry. That kind of drop is like, what a bitch. What a bitch. Yeah, I'm going to get told off by grandma later. Have fun with that chat. Yeah, she's
So,
still
Jess, Elon's daughter Vivian confirmed some material from the Epstein files.
Yeah, she did.
I'm going to quote from her. I'm going to quote her Blue Sky here. I'm just going to speak directly instead of being vague and cryptic. I can confirm we were in St. Bart's at the time specified in the emails, and therefore I believe they are authentic. This has basically already been confirmed, though, through his attempts to paint them as out of context. Nile is a river in Egypt. Hang on, let me pull this into the thing so everyone can see what I'm reading.
Because, you know, it was yes, we'll come to your island.
No, it's when is the
Literally,
best
what
place?
the fuck is my life? Yeah.
I knew nothing about the emails previously, so I'm learning about everything at the same time as y'all. If there's any other information that I can learn that I can corroborate, I will do so.
Yeah.
Literally, what the fuck is my life?
Life is strange. The game and the real life.
There was this boat ride from St. Vincent's to St. Bart's, I remember, because the little bits in the middle don't matter. From when I was little, we used to visit around the holidays.
Big team.
I remember the sea being so dark at night. I'm like, oh. The other fun part about the Elon email, I was about to say the autism emails, the Elon emails, is the one where Jeffrey Epstein basically has to beat him over the head with a clue bat and point out, the party is gonna be underage girls, you fuckwad.
Oh, there's an admission of that, is there?
Well, not an admission. Jeffrey is like, hey, there will be many interesting people in town because of the UN diplomats for the UN meeting of the General Assembly. And then Elon is like, I am busy running many companies. It would be a waste of my time. And then Jeffrey responds with the big slam down. Are you fucking retarded? This is a direct quote, by the way. Are you fucking retarded? There will be no one under 25, no one over 25, and they are all cute. End of email. End quote.
Yes, but he said there's no one under 25, and that is code for. I'm obviously lying about the number. The only lie that he's.
Oh, you can send a thing because it'll only be a link. You like.
Yeah.
Photos don't automatically show up in the chat. This is text only.
Yes, you can do GIFs. The GIFs from the Twittergra.
But
the Twittergra.
Yes, but no full. Like, some people have a deep email. Like if you have to set it up so like you can send a link and it will auto show the photo. We don't have that because I don't trust the internet.
But we have GIFs. Look, rave glow
Yeah,
sticks.
but that's the Twitch GIFs. Like, no one can send a fucking email. Like, no one is sending us a link to a photo. I know. Also, Jeffrey Epstein was impressed by Fortnite and Call of Duty Black Ops, which is part of the reason why he actually pushed things forward. LG have decided to stop producing 8K TVs. Someone set up a premium rate phone number to scam on people reporting ICE. Yeah, as in, like, hey, ring this number to report people to ICE. It's a premium 1-800 number. They're getting money from it at $3.99 US a minute.
Scam brackets for good.
And I love that Derek Guy posted it as a...
We've never discussed
read online that someone set up a premium rate phone number where callers get charged $3.99 a minute. Let me find his... He did second post. The second post is the one that I fucking love. Only posting this to warn people, don't call these numbers as they are scams.
But here's the thing.
At FBI. I'm like, I love that you're trying to toe the line, but he's also enough of a lefty to know that the moment he does this, there's going to be like fucking 18 million copycats.
Yes, because here's the thing, right? If you made the report people to ICE, I've had people say, you know, we could actually report bad people to ICE, and the bad people would target the other bad people.
No, unfortunately, they'll do
their own weapon
nothing
against them. I know, but it's possible that for small-time targets it might work if they aren't aware of them. But obviously, that's using the evil tool for brackets hopeful good, as opposed to, hey, if you're bad enough to report people to ICE, you're a piece of shit human and should absolutely not exist. But you know what? Cost you $3.95 a minute. You want to tell us about it? And our operators will keep you on the line for so long. It's the worst
Our
sex
operators are
line.
standing by. We are receiving an abnormally large number of calls right now. Please hold the line. Your call is important to us.
And you know what? I would love to be an operator for that sort of system and be like, ah, yes, welcome. You've reached the you know, and just string them along for as long as I can. And
You know that there are AI tools for this, Jess? People
Oh my
made
god,
count.
that's a good
Yeah,
point.
people made these
Deepfake
things
it and then
for
have a bot that
telemarketers.
just wants to keep them online
It's
forever.
the thing that keeps the telemarketer online forever. Yeah, no, this is several years old at this point.
There you go.
Now, yeah, Chicago hijackers.
Jeez, it has been a big week, hasn't it? Fuck.
It has been
What about games are we?
insane.
No. Especially after I like made the room lighting in my study like obnoxiously bisexual. Like
Also, Jess, do you know that after all of the stuff that happened, right?
I know.
Trump has
Yeah.
the opinion that he has been absolved by the Epstein files. The 3.5 million files? Like, literally, I was told by some very important people that not only does it absolve me, it's the opposite of what people were hoping. You know, the radical left. And I'm like, oh, okay. Your brain is mush. Cool.
Oh, also, I don't know if this is new or old, but President
Also,
Trump
by the way,
diagnosed
he
with
does
the,
that?
vascular condition and like diabetes ankles.
Yeah, no,
Diabetes
no.
ankles.
Girl, where have you been
like-
for 6 months? The man is on so much
Dude's gonna die
aspirin.
real soon.
The man is on so much aspirin. You know the thing with his hands, how they look fucked up? That's the aspirin. He's on so much aspirin that whenever they give him a needle for anything,
His
he
paper skin.
bruises that bad because of the aspirin.
Oh. Cool.
Like, he is on a shocking amount of aspirin. I'm like, hi. As a person
That's
that doesn't like random people dying, I would like to recommend that no human being, including Donald Trump, President of the United States, ever take that much aspirin. I know that you
But
might
if
think
you're gonna
that
keep doing
thin
it,
blood
that's a
is
you
good
problem.
blood, but no. Thin blood can kill you. You should not take that
Yeah.
much aspirin.
So, I know I've actually had two partners and a brother who have aspirin as part of like a daily regimen for
Yes.
controlling certain conditions.
he's
there, whether that be migraine,
self-diagnosed.
whether that be-
And decided to overdose. Like, you know those people who are like, I'm going to take like 6,000 milligrams of vitamin C whenever I feel the sniffles. That's
Yeah.
Donald Trump and aspirin. Permanently.
Yeah. Hang on, but he wanted to get rid of Tylenol, which is Panadol, which is
No, RFK did
yeah,
that.
the other one.
Not him.
Okay, sure, but like you're like, yes, painkillers bad, but these painkillers that also thin your blood, oh boy, are they good.
Found the
Mm.
number. Jess, do you know how
Sexy.
much aspirin he gets every day? I have a number.
5,000 milligrams,
325.
325 milligrams.
Let me get you a comparison here.
325 milligrams is much.
Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, 4 times higher than the recommended for doctors for cardiovascular health.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically, yeah, he's mainlining a I've got a permanent headache
81
aspirin level.
milligrams. Yeah, sorry, the recommended dose for someone with heart health conditions is 81 milligrams per day. So I've had
That
partners
would
who
be
take
the I've had a heart attack,
close
I need
to-
blood thinners. That would be that's their
Yeah.
level.
And usually, like, those partners or family members would be, like, closer to the, 100 milligram dose to maybe 150. That is a lot. That is just nom nom. Eat all the aspirin for no good reason.
Also, I was not kidding about the whole 4chan connection here, by the way. Literally the day after talking to Jeffrey Epstein, Moot launched /poll. Like, it's canonical. Like, it's... And then you have the whole thing. Remember how I said that, like, there's that weird email where Epstein is like, hey, former Prime Minister of Israel, please tell the world I'm not fucking Mossad? Like, do you know who, when they did some deep dive work on, like, when 4chan got hacked the fuck out of, and they did, like, the reverse engineering, they worked out that, like, the largest number of accounts pretending to be from anywhere else were people posting from Israel. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Oh, yes. I do remember that, and I was like, Jesus,
like,
that is...
I don't,
lot.
like, I feel like, you know that meme? You know the meme with the red string and the guy looking crazy?
Oh,
Epstein is
Pepe.
making me feel like that.
Pepe meme. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm doing the thing where I'm like, I'm doing
It's
the
not
red
Pepe the
string
Frog,
meme.
It's
I'm doing the red. No, not Pepe. No, the no, wait. It's it's the Always Sunny one.
Pepe
Hang on.
Sylvia. No, it's Pepe Sylvia. There you go. See, it is Pepe. That's Pepe Sylvia, but not frog. It is.
Oh
the
yeah, Pepe Sylvia.
Sylvia
Yeah, not
from,
Pepe the Frog. Yes.
It's Always Sunny in
yes.
Philadelphia. Yes.
Bad name overlap.
Yeah, because it's the it's the red string.
Yeah. Like I'm
hands up in the air
I'm
going.
this one. Like
Look at the wall. Yeah. Show me
This.
this. Yeah. Bring it.
This. It's this. I've been feeling
Yes.
this for weeks, and it keeps getting stronger.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have
You're
never
like,
felt
wait,
more like
it's
this.
Paul
I'm getting the
Epstein?
Cash
It's Paul
Patel
Epstein
eyes.
all the way down.
I'm getting the Cash Patel eyes.
Jesus
Because I'm like,
Christ.
what do you mean he's responsible for kicking off the Great Recession? What do you mean he inspired one of the foundational core problems that led to Gamergate? And he also happens to have started the 4chan fucking thread zone that actually led to Gamergate, leading to cultural relevance. Like, oh my fucking god!
It's just. What the actual fuck?
It's Epstein all the way down. He is evil fucking Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's. Yep.
What do you mean
Yep, it makes
that
sense.
you were
It makes
talking
sense.
to the mother of the Crown Prince of Norway, who is now up for 36 fucking charges of rape and sexual assault, and she's like, oh, whatever. Also, what do you mean that fucking Prince Andrew's ex-wife wanted to marry you and be a beard for you? What do you mean you have Kleinfelder's syndrome and can't fucking come?
Oh, that's just called being a trans woman. But also.
Do not
like,
even begin that fucking zone, Jess.
No, I'm just joking.
The could transition have saved him discourse does not deserve
Oh no,
Jeffrey
no.
Epstein.
I'm just saying. I'm making a comparison there. It's like, yes, I joke about not being come at all. I'm like, no, just get the hormone levels right,
God.
and she's working just fine.
I'm gonna have to drag in some behind the scenes fucking Erica Kirk shit just for funsies.
Let me guess. She has new potential husband
I
and.
love all these emoji
Oh
Zoom
god.
things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin.
So happy after
the
her
fact
husband was
that
killed.
we were able to pull off
Mhm.
an event of the century. Like, it's just insane. We had over 275,000 people that attended, and the stadium, overflow, Westgate, insane, you guys. And then you have, is it 100 million? You guys that heard the gospel and all about Charlie and all about everything that you guys do, and the hard work of Turning Point USA is insane. We had thousands that were registered to vote.
Turning Point USA is a piece
think-
of shit.
We're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the events team, the development team, the graphic design team, the production team. Just phenomenal. Their incredible work leading
You know,
into
I
the
love
memorial.
the production team after, my spouse
and
is dead.
honestly, a lot of the staff that worked on the memorial, they had
It's fucked up.
20-hour days for a week during the time of us grieving the loss of my husband. And honestly,
Yeah, we-
I
I
know
think-
several staff that didn't even sleep.
All that time to
again,
mourn.
you guys are
Fucking hell.
breathing angels, and I'm so grateful for all of you. And obviously a huge thank you to the Mosaic team. VI, you guys are 10 out of 10. Like, we have the most incredible
What the
team.
actual
We
fuck
just
timeline
do.
are we
And
living in?
you guys know that, and you guys are all a part of that, and I am so,
Laserbats,
so
hello.
thankful. And if you do
We're
have a
listening to,
moment and you run into any of those staff members that you know
fucking
had
Erica Kirk.
a role in this, and
11 days after her husband was assassinated,
that
saying,
they put
how
a lot
great is
of
this
their
opportunity,
time
blah,
and
blah,
effort
blah, blah,
into it,
blah.
just say thank you. There's something really
Yeah,
special.
sounds like a mourner to
to be
me.
seen,
I've had breakups
in
that hurt
moments
more
like
than that.
this,
Fuck,
and
heartless
It's not easy.
monster.
I'm speaking from experience.
So
I'm
also,
very
Heartless monster.
anxious with you guys.
Well, yes, but also Heartless
and
Monster
so
is
the
correct,
fact that
because,
you just-
only a Heartless
simple
Monster can be a sociopath, so,
Yep.
it tracks, right?
I know, right? We're not even done.
Oh my Jesus.
I know. I know.
We have to save some of it. It's like it's almost 12:30. You're gonna get yourself in trouble, and I have class tomorrow. Yeah, like I think I actually have a real life, real person appointment.
I need that schedule, by the way. Send me that schedule.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, until 5.
Oh, great. Okay, good.
Like office hours ish. Those days.
Okay, I'm scrolling back and I'm making sure that I haven't lost track of shit. Because I'm like, the reason I have vented as much as I have is because if I let this keep going, I'm going into social debt. There is too much building up. Like, this is me slamming through news debt. News debt.
To news debt? I mean, we're not going to
Jess,
get everything. We are not,
Jess.
Channel 7, Channel 9, or Channel 10.
I have a beef. I have a small beef. And my beef is...
That's fair.
When we regularly do this twice a week, right? We do this twice a week.
Yeah.
I pride myself on one.
Sometimes I forget.
Beating people to do the jokes, because I love beating someone to a good joke that's obvious. It's like, if the joke is that obvious, if I beat them to it, hell yes. But you know what bugs me? When we get beat by Trash Future, a show that has professional editing pipeline.
I'm sorry. Ready? Abby can beat me anytime she wants.
Yeah, but Abby's not a regular Trash Future guest.
I know. But also, November as well.
Yes, that's my point. I'm
Just
like,
saying.
when Trash Future pulls their shit into gear...
I feel like with November it's the other way around. I'm like, oh, honey, I've seen the photos and they're gorgeous.
Yeah, true.
Such a good little girl on those knees. Look. There's a reason there are trans girls equals horny. How many trans girls in a room does it take to start an orgy? It's about 3.
I mean, look, one of my favorite jokes is that how many trans girls does it take to change a light bulb? And you know, it's no, they're fucking the dark.
Laserbats, hey, we're good.
Welcome.
What's been happening? You've caught the tail end of chaos as I'm sobering up. Meanwhile, the content is somehow getting crazier, and I'm like,
yeah, because I'm finishing a bottle of wine. I'm finishing a bottle of wine because I'm sorry, Jess.
No,
we ended the Sunday stream. And it just got more fucking insane.
I can see that. But
I'm sorry, like,
also,
one man has Forrest Gumped his way through all of modern history, making everything worse.
It's not Forrest Gump, it's Jerry from Rick and Morty. I was like, I just kept crawling and it kept working.
No, Jerry's a gormless fool. Epstein is a force of evil.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I've got people posting fucking blueprints of his basements.
That's a lot, yes.
Why does he have multiple basements?
Are they also connected underground? They're probably connected underground, aren't they? And
ironically enough, no.
A warren? No.
Ironically enough, no.
Different rape caves all over his island.
Yes, literally,
Cool.
yes.
Cool. That is terrible. I hate everything about that sentence, but
also by the way, did you know the US government shut down briefly over the weekend? That's how fucked this has been. That happened and it isn't even relevant.
Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah!
Well? Okay.
I'm like, Jess,
cool.
you have, like, there's a reason why I am doing the... Hang on, let me find the... Like, I'm this guy. Like, I can't... I need my hand tracking. I really need hand tracking right now. I'm like, I need to be pointing.
I know.
I need to be pointing.
I want gloves, damn it. Give me the gloves. Give me the leap motion gloves, damn it.
Look, I'm getting increasingly tempted to spend the money.
Yeah. Look, the problem there with hands is then I have to look at the screen the whole time, and then like you'd see me like typing away about like.
Oh, you've just raised one of the things that's in the background that we haven't gotten to yet since fucking January. Yeah, I know. There's a whole thing. A VTuber went to the toilet while their tracking was turned on and didn't realize it would track them to the toilet. There's a whole thing.
A little bit like someone did with their headset one time.
Yes. I commented and did not delete the comment. I own that one. And then there's the penguin. We haven't even got to the fucking penguin. That was my best attempt at a What's his face? Fuck.
You've lost me.
British guy. Fuck.
From name
Shit,
of the movie.
Madagascar.
Oh, King Julian? No, wait.
No, not the
Madagascar.
Battle of Madagascar. You piece of shit movie. British movie.
British?
No,
I don't know. British.
Madagascar movie. British actor.
Oh, Sacha Baron Cohen?
No. Benedict Cumberbatch. The man can't pronounce penguin.
Hang on, Benedict Cumberbatch can't.
He cannot say the word
penguin.
penguin. Hang on. Let me find a supercut.
Oh my god.
No, it's
This is
like
a meme now. Make
Of all
Make
the
Benedict say
questions
penguin.
we had, the one that came up most often
Oh, no.
was ask Benedict to say the word penguin.
That's pretty
What
direct.
is
Yeah.
this about?
Well, apparently I got it wrong repeatedly in the documentary, and now I'm completely terrified of the words. I don't go near it.
The first one you sort of get away with, and then after that you lose all sense of what the word is. Let's have a look. Listen carefully.
And the last thing you might expect to see here
oh god, this isn't even the movie.
is penguins. These are Fiordland crested penguins, named after this corner of South New Zealand.
It is penguin. Yeah. Holy.
So why
yeah.
are these
Okay.
woodlands so attracted to penguins?
That was
The
like
freshwater
penguins.
stream through the forest makes a handy highway for a parent penguin heading home from a fishing trip.
Of all the questions we had, the one that came up
God. Poor Benedict.
It's so bad.
Penguin. But you know what? It's kind of endearing too.
Let me see if there's a supercut of him doing it in Madagascar. Because he did an evil villain in a Madagascar movie.
That Dr. Brine's laboratory in Venice is secretly developing a doomsday weapon called the Medusa Serum.
Ah, but what you don't know is that Dirk, Dave, won't be using his bazooka serum, Medusa serum on anybody. That part is accurate. Show him, Rico.
I love
God,
penguins.
Rico.
I honestly do.
The Medusa
Yeah.
Serum.
Well, stole the
This is why they
serum,
have a-
saved
have a
the day.
movie.
Did your job
A whole
for you.
TV show.
Call it what you will.
Yeah.
Debbie, Dave. He hacked into our system.
Where's the sound?
Dave.
I can't.
He's on
Your
mute.
microphone is
God, we've all been there.
button
Come
with
on.
the picture
Come on.
of the
Yes.
microphone.
time a billing calls in, this happens.
Hello? Hello?
Well, now we can hear you, but we cannot see you.
Every time.
As someone who was on a conference call for 2.5 hours today, big mood.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Now, where was I? Greetings, North Wind. I see you met my
Fucking
old
hell.
zoo mates.
We were never mates. There was no mating.
Turn yourself in, David. You're powerless now that I've stolen your precious Medusa
What,
Serum.
you? You didn't steal
Wait,
that.
no, this isn't the supercut. Like, this is just a random clip. I want this fucking supercut.
Yeah. Look. But now I understand his character. Yeah. I do recall.
but
Sort of.
hang on, this might be the one. I'm like, is this just the documentary? Like, the man cannot say the word penguin.
Is
That's
penguins.
just the documentary. We've seen those.
You're
this
really
is
not
a
gonna give it up
longer
on,
one.
are you?
I really wanted to look this up ages ago, but
Penguins.
it slipped off the pile. We're doing this live. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Oh God. Well, that's how we got here, Sam. I'm sorry.
I know,
Do-
right?
do either of us have
Welcome
patience
anyone
to edit this?
to this live.
Remain calm, penguins. Like penguins.
Tiny penguins.
Useless penguins. Useless penguins.
Penguins. Crested penguins. Parent penguin to penguins.
God.
The penguins, like penguins.
Penguins. Penguin?
Penguins. Penguins, indeed.
I love that it's such a bad pronunciation that
And there's
someone
like-
sitting next to him pulled out a thing and cross-checked him on it.
Mhm.
It's like, how bad do you have to be on a press tour and have someone else from the
And that's
movie
from
pull out a
Imitation
phone?
Game. Imitation Game is not new. That's like
Yes!
7 years old. 10
It's
years
like,
old. in
oh
fact.
my
Yeah,
God.
Hang on. That's a compilation from 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm. The man can't say the word penguin.
I know, but I'm sorry. I saw the Imitation Game,
Penguins.
and now they're doing a press tour about it, and that was 10 years ago. I had a picture of it on Blu-ray somewhere.
Penguin.
Oh no!
The penguins is
My own age creeping up on me.
Penguins. Penguin.
I'm old, Sam. What happened?
Penguins. Penguins. The penguins.
Also, maybe 500 bucks for food shopping is too much. Maybe I need to edit the list.
Just oh god. Yep.
I'm like, that's
Penguins.
excessive for me and two children.
I do love that he admits it. I do love that he admits that he can't fucking say it, and he's honest.
Look,
he's a good
he's
sport.
A good dude.
Good sport. Oh god. Is it weird that I've again forgotten that I was playing the fucking hold music?
Yeah, I keep tuning it out and forgetting it exists for a little while.
I'm like,
it's got me again.
It's so fucking crazy. Speaking of crazy, Jess, Elon has done it again.
He's done crazy again? Well, what crazy he done this time? He's pretty good at it.
So, Jess,
he's exceptional.
do you want to know? Like, we are currently streaming live to Twitter. And
yes.
visibly, Twitter is online.
Yeah.
Now, Jess, would you like to know who owns Twitter now?
Not Elon?
No, Elon still owns it. He sold it, but he still owns it.
Oh, he sold it to SpaceX, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. So, we are now currently on a space platform. Ooh.
Meanwhile, this is just like, I'm going to sell stuff from myself to myself and then make myself a lot of money in the process of patting myself on the back.
Several memes I did not bookmark.
Yeah, this is the Obama putting medal on Obama, but swapped in with swapped in with.
No, the one I really loved was the 3 faces of Elon under like Mario, Luigi, and Wario hats.
God,
it's just.
The timeline is really
and the best bit is, this puts him an appreciable portion of the way to being a trillionaire. He is borderline a trillionaire now, because of deciding to sell his thing to himself.
Yeah, this is capitalism problems. Problems with capitalism. Number go up, but why number go up? Because I said so, and I want all the money. And then, at some point, number can no longer support itself there because something Ponzi scheme and GFC occur. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, oh god.
Jesus.
Also, you know what? I'm gonna give Rocket Slop. I need to break the tension. It's Rocket Slop time.
You're a Rocket Slop.
Your face gonna get Rocket Slop. Don't try me on that.
Wouldn't be the first time it's been Rocket Slopped. Yeah. Come at me.
I knew you would do that. I knew.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time it's happened. Wouldn't be the first time I've driven home with it on my face without realizing.
Okay, that's your choice.
Look, I was in a rush to get home. I didn't realize.
Some of us have time to go to the bathroom and get a towel.
Well, sometimes you miss.
No, they missed.
I mean, look, I was in control, obviously.
What kind of rocket is this? This is the Falcon 9. It is launching this week. What kind of rocket is this? This is a New Shepard where people go to do space tourism. What kind of rocket is this? This is SSLS. This is the only rocket that costs money. What kind of rocket is this? This is an airplane. What kind of rocket is this? This is Electron. It is very small rocket. What kind of rocket is this? This is Starship. It is the fully reusable. What kind of rocket is this? This is the SpaceX drone ship UFAT retard. What kind of rocket is this?
My God.
This is Kistler K1. What kind of rocket is this? This is the space shuttles. What kind of rocket is this? This is not a rocket, stupid fuck. This is a durian fruit. What kind of rocket is this? This is the Falcon 9. It is launching this week. What kind of rocket is this? This is
gonna keep.
Yeah, that's why I stopped it. That's why I stopped it. Also, Jess, did you know that someone has actually rebuilt an entire fake Gmail interface containing all of Jeffrey Epstein's emails? Just to make it easy to browse.
Oh my God. That is concerning, but like,
yeah, okay, cool. I mean, how else are you going to browse that craziness? Also, Behold,
Sure.
Robot Maid. I'm going to keep breaking the tension because I'm being
Robot Maid.
insane right now.
Clean 1 yard in front of itself before starting to get stuck in submissive position to notify me to help. Not to mention it keeps dropping its mop. My house is still not clean. Would not recommend. I have a broken one of these that I might have modified now.
Look, if you abandon it, I'll strip it of parts. I want its bones and tendons.
Yeah, I get a D-bot. I get a D-bot that has a broken, like a broken plastic piece that needs to be like glued back together. But oh yeah.
The whole conversations generally, or I
conversation
feel like there's
have?
some context I don't have.
I'm so lost as shit.
You catch
I'm
up
also
while I
doing
pull
food
up the
shopping at
next
the same
thing.
time.
Jess, you
yeah,
fell
look.
behind on the food shopping miserably.
I know, but also I'm powering it back now because I'm like, yes, the munchies got me a little bit.
I
need
did
to
figure.
power this down. I'm like, look, there is too many Tim Tams in here for this to be safe.
And now also, I do need to highlight the fact that Twitter was losing about $1 billion a month, and SpaceX was making about $1 billion a year, $8 billion a year. A and 8. Wet mouth.
Those
not
numbers
working.
don't match. Those
They
numbers
don't
match very
but
well.
losing $1 billion a month versus losing $4 billion a year, that number is better.
Yep.
And when you have billions and billions of dollars worth of hardware contracts, shifting those
shuffle
to
the money around a bit. Yeah.
they aren't relevant yet because we're pushing them to space and we don't have the space hardware yet.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh no, my contract delivery timelines. Oh no. Also,
fucking
item number
capitalism.
3. The man has announced a proposal, which has yet to be approved, for a constellation of 1 million low Earth orbiting satellites.
I'm sorry. Does anyone even need that many? And who the fuck are they?
Well, he thinks he
Is
does.
it also just Elon? He's like, I would like to be. Oh, hang on. So he has signed a deal with himself to make 1 million.
Well, no, because it's his
He's gonna-
company. His company can decide, hey, we'll launch 1 million satellites because reason. Submit paperwork.
Because they're like, yes.
Jeff
we're
Bezos
going to launch 1 million satellites.
submitted
But
paperwork
why?
to being like, hey, we would like $33,000, like 33,000 Amazon satellites.
And
China said,
how
hey,
do
we'd
they
like
tell the-
45,000 satellites
I
for
know,
our
my
company.
point is, how do they get the board of investors other than them to be like, oh, that's going to make us money. That's a good idea.
They don't need to if they've got cash.
Oh.
Now, someone decided to try to render what it might look like.
You wouldn't be able to fly through there anymore.
Oh, no, you definitely could. They're so far apart. Like, it looks close from the ground, but
Yeah.
to
see, and this
quote
is
the,
thing, like,
illustrious Douglas Adams, space is big. You wouldn't even believe how big. You might think it's a long way to the corner store, but space.
Look, I get that. My point is more the fact that I'm like, the whole concept of having like enough space junk you can't leave the atmosphere of Earth,
It's
and then
not
having
even a
like
real
launch
thing.
a giant, and then I know well it's a concept I heard a long time ago in science fiction. And
Yeah,
then I'm
Kessler
like,
syndrome
yes,
is
what if you
real.
said
However, it's a statistical
send
probability
big
field thing.
recycler.
It's
Send
kind
big
of like
recycler, use recycler to make rods of God. Boom.
no, just I will give you the shortest definition of the Kessler
You don't
syndrome
need
I can
to.
possibly
It's
give.
more
No,
the fact
I
that
feel like it's I'm testing
I stole the
myself
idea
here.
from somewhere, and
I'm testing myself here, Jess.
Book ideas.
So, Jess, I would like to explain the Kessler syndrome to you as a person that knows cars and walking on foot. So, the Kessler syndrome is the equivalent of attempting to cross a highway with no traffic lights versus having a high traffic road with a traffic light. If shit gets fucked and the traffic lights are fucked and nobody gives a fuck and they just keep driving through without any goddamn fucking care, good luck. However, most of the time, when everyone keeps their shit tracked and in place, there's a traffic light. You know when to stop, you can go, you're good, even if it's a matter of seconds, that's all it takes.
It's
good.
Timing. Get the timing right. The
And
algorithm
however,
can be figured out. Yes.
when shit gets all fucked up, There's no traffic signaling, no planning, no preparation, no tracking, and it's like, play fucking Frogger. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's
We don't
Kessler
want Frogger.
syndrome.
Right. So
So
chances
it's
are
not
that's
as deadly as
unlikely
you'd
because
think.
people keep they'll keep the shit. Huh?
It's not as deadly as you'd think.
Oh, honey, I have all notifications off when streaming, other than
Same.
the thing above me. I'm like, sorry, nah, I'm not even logged into that. Well, I'm logged in, window closed, somewhere else. I'm like, no.
Yeah, we're
Same-
both
same with
doing our
Discord.
best
I'm
Jared
like, oh.
Isaacman impression. We're both being like, lol, sorry,
not. You
not
are.
going to talk about this. Because guess what? Artemis is going to the moon, but not this week. Because I
We knew
want to guess Boeing's fault, but Jared isn't saying. Because, as I said in a
Fucking
tweet of
Jared.
my own, hey, don't blame Jared.
No.
Don't blame
okay.
Jared.
I'm making a deep cut joke. That
I
only
know where
one
you're going
person
with that
might,
joke.
Might come in. Like, actually, 2 people here might even understand that. I'm like, yeah, fucking Jared, but not NASA's dude.
God damn it. Fuck, how far back was my tweet?
Damn,
There it
boss
is.
got ham.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. The free CAD account officially posted back at me, and I'm like, I'm trying to help you people. You are not making it easy. No, but literally. So as I said here in this tweet, Jared is not in an easy position here. He doesn't want to put himself in the position where he's blasting a prime contractor like Boeing or any of the other major aerospace primes who are responsible for billions of dollars worth of NASA work. So he's basically sitting there going, fuck, I want to drag this bitch, but I can't. Because it's going to make the rest of my entire tenure as NASA administrator hell if I drag this bitch.
Yeah.
They're a bitch. They know it. I know it. Everyone who fucking watches this space knows it, but if I say a fucking word publicly, I'm going to be the one crucified. So I'm not going to say a fucking word. I'm going to post a wonderful little pic about how my company finished restoring the AB turbine flow fuel pump for my MiG fucking 16 or MiG 24 or whatever the fuck it is. I'm drunk
He's like,
enough. I'm not
"Insert
going to bother
fluff
looking
piece
it up.
about Shit I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like literally his aggressor squadron got their MiG airplane back in the air again this week. And I'm like, hell yeah!
Nice.
It's the only reason Scott Manley
Like,
couldn't fly a
dudes who
MiG.
own jets and aren't assholes. It's like,
right?
That guy.
I'm like, I don't even care about
you
how
run a
much he
fleet of
sucks
jet?
up to Trump. This is a man who is a centrist, down the line, I want to get the shit I care about done kind of guy. He donates to fucking lefty shit to the point where it cost him the fucking nomination to NASA at the start. He sucked up to the people who wanted him to suck up to them to get the job. The guy cares about space. He wants to fucking make it happen. He put
cares about space more
millions
than
of his
anything
own dollars onto it. And I'm like, you know what? Like, he's one of the few people in the entire American, like, administrative... Hang on, let me use a good phrase here. He's one of the only people in the American administratum that I am unequivocally in fan of. Because the man wants to do good shit. He's always wanted to do good shit. He paid to do good shit. He wanted to do a private mission to reboost the Hubble Space Telescope on his own fucking money. And NASA told him no.
my dude.
And guess what?
Damn.
Guess who's NASA now?
He's like, I'm NASA now, bitch.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
And I do too. Which is why I just... Oh, God. I'm so sad to see that Artemis has been bumped back. However, in the only good side of things, this is where I'm swinging back to the good side of the world. This is the upswing. So, Jess, as we watch for the moon launch, they have crossed out the first 5 launch windows. We are closing in on possibly a day launch.
Oh, hello. Hello, day launch. We haven't had one of them in a while. Well, a good
We didn't
one.
even get one last time. The last time they had a day launch plan, Jack Black was there, and they didn't say anything and went home.
God.
It was extremely anticlimactic. But...
That's what she said.
I know, right? Chicken jockey... Oh, wait, no, sorry, bye.
No, look, I get that from my children. That and fucking that 6-7 bullshit. Yeah, so
Lava
I
chicken.
Totally saw that earlier in chat. I
Look,
ignored it.
I watched a video.
It.
I watched a video. I spent 3 minutes of my life watching someone try to do the lava chicken thing, and I'm still pissed off they bothered to do like a lava glaze coat when they managed to cook a chicken with lava.
Seen the movie.
I'm like, I'm sorry. You successfully cooked a chicken to the point where you didn't feel afraid to eat it. You just didn't like that it was toasty on the outside. Bitch, you cooked the chicken with lava. This did not need a part 2.
Yeah.
Disgusting. So, yeah. They're planning this. They're lining this up. Now, there is extremely good fun shit. I'm going to pull a picture up because I'm just, hell yeah. So it turns out NASA has their own Spec Ops force, which I didn't even know about, and I'm a fucking space nerd.
NASA Spec Ops?
Hang on, let me open image in new
Okay.
tab. Scroll over, scroll down. Hello, Quad Nogs. Standing around at the base of the fucking crawlerway in fucking middle of the night. In fucking...
Hot.
My name is Sam Fisher. My job is to guard the rocket.
Rocket no fall down, Mr. Bond. No.
If rocket fall down, there will be hell to pay. I have a special set of skills.
I have these nogs, of which there are 4. Oh god.
But yeah, NASA has a guard unit that I didn't even know about.
I mean,
fucking space
that
nerd.
is proper security.
Oh god, my browser's being fucked. Hang on. Oh god.
Sorry, I'm just spending an inordinate amount of money on food shopping. It's done now. Yay!
Yay for you. There we go. Okay, there we go. How much is that? Yeah, 170. 150 because big tall picture. Yeah. So look, I'm familiar with the fact that NASA has had a bunch of military equipment over the years. Like one of my favorite ones was the emergency extraction vehicles, which were converted up armored M1113s, APCs. Yep, NASA had a bunch of like early explosively overpressure armored APCs, and during the shuttle era, it was like, okay, so if the shuttle is going to blow and you don't, like, if you're not in, or like you can leave, hop in this giant slide, and you will zip line towards this tank. That is tank. Oh, fuck, I can't do air quotes.
Well,
this armored personnel carriage that is a tracked armored vehicle, and then
it will probably survive.
Bail the fuck into this thing, and it will buzz the fuck out of here about 40 k's an hour. Good luck, because the rubber room under the launch pad is full of asbestos, and we don't really want to renovate it.
I'm sorry, rubber room?
Yeah, the rubber room. The rubber room exists under pad 49 at 39. 39A? Oh, shit. I'm drunk enough, I'm forgetting numbers.
What the fuck is that? 39A.
Yep, there we go. 39A. Yep. So under 39A and 39B at Kennedy Space Launch Center, there is a thing called the rubber room. And the rubber room, which is just not a phrase you want to try and say while drunk.
I mean, also, depending on context, the rubber room could be somewhere entirely different, but also would be underground probably.
It is. Also, it is a fun slide. Like I want to ride the slide. I want to slide to the rubber room.
I don't know if you're missing the context here. I'm like,
oh Jess,
God,
I
Sam,
am not.
God.
I'm deliberately ignoring it for the fun of it because I'm trying to actually engage with the point. You are curious about what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm like, hey.
This is a NASA engineer trying to fix a hydrogen leak just before the launch of Apollo 11. The scary thing is, he is 60 meters up and standing right next to a partially fueled Saturn V. At launch, the Saturn V contained over 2,500 tons of propellant. If the rocket suddenly exploded, it would have the force of an atomic bomb, and everyone at the pad would be killed. But if there was an emergency that gave them time to react, like an uncontrolled fuel leak,
An
there was
emergency
a
that gave them
chance
time to
that they could
react.
survive.
Also known as
Located 12 meters
unlikely.
below the launch pad is a place called the Rubber Room, a 1960s bunker that was designed to save astronauts and crew in the event of a disaster. We modeled the entire thing, and in this video, we're going to look at what's inside the bunker and how a group of 20 people could survive in here for several days. We'll also be giving away this awesome Space Shuttle framed print, so stick around to the end of the video to see how you could win.
It was a full bunker.
If the Saturn V had exploded on the pad, it would have created a
Stella,
fireball that was
it's an
half a
8-minute
kilometer
video.
wide and over a
Sorry, because I just have a moment and spotting it in chat. Stella, are you familiar with Trey the Explainer? If not, check out Trey the Explainer.
1,000 degrees in temperature. And so, in the event of an imminent disaster, workers at the pad would immediately have to make their way to the bunker. But the bunker was buried deep beneath the concrete pad. So, how did they actually get there? The crew had to make
This
their
is
way
like the
to
world's
level
most
A
fucked up
inside the
fun
mobile
slide.
launch platform, the massive two-story structure that
Yep.
supported the Saturn V. Once it arrived
Multiple,
at the
like,
pad,
it's
small
like a
hatch
giant
in the
funhouse
platform
slide
would connect to a structure
multiple
stuck
entry
out from the
points.
launch pad. This was a 60-meter-long slide that started inside the platform and went down through the concrete launch pad until it reached the bunker. At the top of the
Okay,
slide,
yep.
a sprinkler would spray the crew with water to help them slide down the chute more easily. In just
Fun slide.
seconds, they would start to pick up an immense amount of speed as they plummeted into the
Yeah, because
depths
it's-
of the
it's
launch
so
pad.
fucking long.
After falling down
it's like
a
a-
steep drop, they would burst into a place known as
Big,
the
long,
rubber
horizontal
room.
spread.
This room was lined by thick walls of rubber in order to absorb the energy from an explosion. The rubber at the end of the slide was also designed to slow the crew down.
I'm just
in
going to back
order
that
to
up because I
absorb
love
the
his
energy
face.
from an explosion.
He's
The
like,
rubber at the end of the slide was
I want to be that guy. I want to like.
Yeah.
I don't care how fucked up this place is. I want to know how he felt. I want to know how he felt. This is the thing. I'm like, sometimes I see stuff from history like this, and I'm like, who do I have to bribe? What person do I have to suck off, hand job, tug, whatever the fuck? What do I have to do? What do I have to fucking do to be
like-
able to personally convey, as a person in the era that I am in, who was able to speak directly to everyone who
I
I'm
love
able to
how-
speak to explain to someone how it felt to be that guy?
God, see, it's like, I'm like, look, the joke is usually, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. You're like, I am in fact queer, and actually, just how many dicks I gotta suck to get to the rubber room.
Most people would be like,
and
a lot less than you think, and meanwhile, I'm like, a lot more than you
Okay,
think. The room is different.
It's like, you're like NASA, and you're like, oh, there's a few extra on that one. Yeah, that one comes with some, baggage. The other room, much easier, just rock up.
It's also designed
sort of
to
event.
slow the crew
Event.
down. But
Look, everyone
Oh
on
my
this
God.
slide looks so fucking happy. I want
But
to
also,
know how this
surprise
felt.
asbestos. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
asbestos?
extremely large amounts of asbestos. I'm not
dear
kidding.
God.
this
I mean,
didn't
look, fire
always work.
retardant.
During
In the
testing,
60s.
the water would build up at the bottom of the slide, and instead of slowing them,
Like in the 60s,
Speed them up.
Whitnoom was a bustling mining town, full of promise.
God. I love how sometimes
down,
water
it
pools
caused
are
them to slide all the way
aquaplane,
to
I'm
the
guessing.
end at an incredible speed.
Doink.
One worker actually
Break
broke
your legs.
several bones in his body
Yeah,
after
there we go.
crashing
Yeah.
into the end. From here, the crew would make their way through this enormous
Just Minecraft oomph noise. Let me back that one up.
Like he's on a jet
to
ski.
slide all the way to the end at an incredible
I mean, look,
speed.
exactly.
One
that-
worker
that's the
actually
joke.
broke
It's like,
several bones
I'll
in
do
his
it for
body
free.
after
You mean
crashing
I
into
can
the
get
end.
a benefit out of
From
this?
here, the crew would make their
Several broken bones. Ouch.
Yeah. So do you want broken bones?
way through this
After
enormous
sucking a lot of dick.
I mean,
Doesn't seem fair, really.
I feel like I could still comment on how fun it was right until the end.
It's like
blast
risk
proof
versus
floor,
reward.
where the
Still
actual
stacks up.
worker was.
I'll do it.
This room
Look, no one has been on that slide since 1960 something. So wait, no, 72,
God.
3. Like we're talking about a thing like the forbidden slide since 1970. Like 50-year-old. How does this fun ride feel? Come on.
hasn't been accessible for decades, and only a handful of people have been allowed to enter. One thing that is very accessible.
I need to point out, this is an incredibly relevant point. More people have seen the inside of Fort Knox than have seen the inside of the rubber room in the last 100 years.
Why? That's strange.
Because it's not somewhere they felt they had to film.
I mean,
they guard Fort
they should still do
Knox.
it. Yes.
Though, is the range of interesting documentaries on Curiosity Street. The crew would find themselves in the rubber room. From there, they would enter through a passageway and into the blast
It's the
room,
most
a
fucked up
dome-shaped
fairground
room
ride
featuring
vibe, right?
20 chairs.
It's
that
like, when
crew
does the
would
room spin
strap
up?
themselves into. The
But
dome
like,
itself was made
Fallout
out of
Edition.
super thick steel and concrete, capable of surviving
It's one of those
a
like
blast
funhouse
pressure
rides,
of up to
like
500
the
PSI.
circus rides that
To put
spins
this
up
into
and the gravity
perspective,
pushes you against the
blast
wall.
pressure from an explosion starts to become lethal for humans at around 40 psi. In order to protect everyone inside from the immense shockwaves, the
Like, this was
entire floor
designed
was
to
floating
have
on a
the
series
Saturn
of
V
24
explode over the
giant
top of it,
springs.
and no one
These
died.
disconnected the room from the surrounding
That takes a bit of work.
meaning the vibrations had less
Yeah.
material to
This
travel
is,
through. The
like,
blast from an
I would
explosion
argue,
could cause
the
an acceleration of up to
second most
75
over-engineered
Gs,
building
roughly
in the
double
entire
what you
United
expect
States.
to feel in a
And I would say the
car.
first
These
is the
springs
Cheyenne
would
Mountain
absorb
Complex where
most of that
NORAD is,
acceleration and reduce it to just 4 Gs,
True.
keeping
which
the
was
crew
designed to
inside
take a nuclear blast
safe.
of 40
But if a
megatons to the
large
door at
explosion
the
occurred,
front.
it would create a shockwave so immense that it would travel all the way down the slide in an instant and kill the crew inside. That's where these enormous blast-proof doors came in. Made
Man,
from several
in the
inches
60s
thick
they used
steel,
to know
these
how to
doors
fucking
would seal the crew
protect.
inside and protect them from the shockwaves. These could be locked from either side by turning a wheel which caused 8 giant pins to hook into the wall. Once the crew were locked inside, they would remain in their seats and wait until the danger had passed. But with up to 20 people in a sealed room, the carbon dioxide levels would
Also, look how much nicer the fucking furnishings look in the old school footage.
I know. Furniture nowadays is fucked.
quickly start to.
I know.
I have an antique couch at my house now.
I have an
Yeah.
antique desk. You haven't even seen it. By the way, Jess, remember the book I told you about?
Yep.
The Totem?
Yes.
So, small snippet of the book's history.
Oh, hang on. Is tomorrow night that night? Is tomorrow night?
Wait,
Are we
what?
socializing tomorrow night?
Hang on, fuck. Do I need to check my calendar?
I haven't gone on. I don't know. I haven't looked at Spicy Facebook for a while, probably.
You posted to
I
there
have a
tonight.
I'm sorry. I go straight to the links button and go copy paste, send.
To be fair, I only go to the events page.
It's because if I'm here
No,
too long,
no,
I'll
no,
get
no,
distracted
no,
by
no,
ass.
not this week. Not this week.
Oh, thank God. Please warn me when it comes up again. I am bad looking at my calendar. It is not working well currently. Oh, okay. And also, 20th. Okay.
That's heaps of time. Goodness me. Yeah, so.
I need a babysitter soon. Cool. Cool. No reason at all. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm like, look, cool party before cool catch up. Interesting.
Yeah. So, where was I going before you suddenly got sidetracked? Because I had a point and then you really derailed me.
Yeah, probably. That sounds like me. Yep. But also, it's 1 a.m. I'm like, look, we're an hour late.
Breathing would become very
We're doing.
I know
and
what
so
I'm doing.
To treat the air, a carbon dioxide
fair enough.
scrubber was placed in,
Oh,
in the center
that's
of the
it.
room.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Industrial
Modern
scrubber.
fucking... Modern design.
This machine worked by passing the air.
Oh, yeah, furniture.
Look, furniture is only the tip of the fucking iceberg. I want to fucking put someone on blast. I'm pissed off about this. One of the few times I've been blocked by someone, and I'm fucking pissed about it. I'm like,
why are you blocked? What have you done?
I don't
I'm
know.
the one who says all the dumb shit. I say horrible things on the internet to bigots, and then they get mad at me. That's how it works.
Wait a minute. Have they unblocked? Did they do a purge?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm currently checking.
Binge and purge.
Honestly, this is a purge of
Yeah.
content. This really is a purge
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Like, this is the purge.
Bring the purge. Look. I don't like the fact that the fascists and right-wingers were like, yes, the purge is a good idea, yes. I mean, obviously, not really in reality.
Oh, but Jess,
creators.
here's the thing.
They're kind of doing it for real in a really boring, lame way.
What's frustrating is that people don't realize that if you have a sufficiently aware bunch of lefties, they don't stand a chance. Because it turns out if you start a purge and people, I don't know,
we all band together,
collaborate.
Let's not. Yeah, collaborate rather than compete. Yes, who would have thought that? I've admitted to facials before. Yes,
we both did. Hi.
Yeah. Look. I don't like wasting. Girl calm. Is all I'm saying.
I mean,
yeah. Actually, there you go. I was like, quick, run the numbers. I'm like, no, just girl calm. Actually. Oh.
You know what? No one's gonna be checking it this late in the stream. Yeah. You know what?
Meanwhile,
Pre-cum's
I'm
tasty.
like, boy cum. I'm like, no.
Pre-cum's tasty. Yeah, pre-cum.
Pre-cum. Oh yeah, no, big fan.
That's tasty as fuck.
I don't waste that either.
I don't even want to waste. I don't even want to waste my own. That's tasty as fuck.
Tell me your kinks without telling me your kinks, but then just do it anyway directly.
I mean, Jess, I already told you that kink a long time ago. We have a whole conversation about that one.
Look, we're in some weird shit. Don't mind me.
Like tying people up and using it in martini glasses. Come on. I'm like, I would like a martini.
Yours is included. I didn't choose.
I told you about the martini. I'm like, how many people do I have to tie up to get a martini promptly?
I didn't know you were volunteering as well. There was a very specific set of circumstances.
I'm not volunteering. I'm the one that wants the martini.
Yes, I know you want the martini. Oh, I thought you were also going to help create the martini. Right. But you would. But you'd prefer you didn't have to join in because it's ruined the experience of savoring the martini in the first place.
yeah, you know.
Oh, God.
It's like, I just want to, like, you know, I want the martini.
What problems? Many problems. They're pretty bad.
Yep.
I mean, like, look.
So US Graphics blocked me, and I can't tell right now if they have unblocked me or not. I will have to less drunkenly check this. But I actually love their fucking graphic design work. And as we've been watching the old school footage, it reminded me of just how much I fucking love this kind of, like, artistic design. I'm like, just all of this, just yes. Million times yes. I'm like, there was a period in graphic design where everyone was hyper-focused on effectiveness, conveying maximal clarity of understanding with the minimal amount of time spent looking at the screen. You should be able to look at the screen and immediately see exactly what is going on. Like, And these guys are fully fucking on. Yeah. And
they haven't blocked me. Hey, US Graphics Company.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You should
I'm like, that took me a while to scroll down. I'm like, what? They used to show you this at the top of the page. It's funny that now it's below the pinned post.
Before Sam
I'm like,
can use me. Look, I'm like, hey Sam, I can just give you my phone and be like, hey, here's my phone that they have.
Oh, Jess, you said that like I don't have other accounts.
I know, that's the point.
Also, hi, I can buy money and send them money and do things. And I'm like, hey, so I just bought all your shit, unblock me, or I refund my transaction. Bye. Because they aren't cheap, by the way.
It depends on why they blocked you. They might be.
I don't even know. I was commenting and saying how much I love their shit, and then one day I found out, oh, hang on, wait, what? I'm blocked. What the fuck? You are awesome, and I love your fucking art. Why am I blocked? I suspect it might be because they're one of those people who are like, ew, woke, recoil from woke like fucking.
You drops.
Recoiling from woke like a slug trying to lick salt.
For some context there, Thorn, Sam, and I at one time I think were discussing a certain position for adult fun times, and when Thorn proposed that it was called suitcasing, it made perfect sense, and I knew precisely what the position was, having never heard that term used in direct context before, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the correct name for that position. And as a toppy type person, I wouldn't be the one doing the suitcase. Someone else would be suitcased, and
And this is the moment where I get to like
I've missed
parade
that
myself
entirely.
around and be like, "Oh yes,
It's like-
no.
yeah.
It's cute that everyone's talking about suitcases. Meanwhile, I owned a
I'm like,
a rock concert sized fucking travel case where you could shove, I don't know, 4 people in an orgy inside.
Can I borrow your suitcase?
No, because I let it go
No
many
reason.
years ago.
Oh fuck.
Jess, this thing was like 2.5 meters long by 2 meters tall
Yep.
and a half meter wide. I live in an apartment in town. I do not have like that thing is nearly as big as my fucking storage room.
My shed is full of everyone else's storage and not mine. It's hilarious.
And if I had known you at the time, I would have made sure it went somewhere safe. It,
All right, Sam,
like many things,
wrap it up and
Yes,
bring
yes,
us
yes,
home
yes,
at
yes.
some point.
Yes.
'Cause, like
So,
again, I have to go to fucking class in the morning, as if I don't sleep well enough as it is.
So, Tulsi Gabbard is currently under suspicion of some kind of fucking insanely fucking classified whistleblower suit because they've been burying it for 3 weeks. They're supposed to be aired publicly within 2, and
that's illegal,
yeah. The people who are responsible for the whistleblowing leaked it to the public just to highlight the fact that, hey, so she's got a whistleblower thing and she's not publicizing
They
it.
haven't done it. Yeah,
Mhm.
she's doing it bad. She's doing it illegal, and we're gonna prove it now.
We will get back to the whole satellite thing on the Wednesday because I will have to order the various renderings. By the way, Germany is currently drowning in potatoes.
Fucking what the fuck?
Yeah, literally.
Moving along.
People
Yep,
across
yep,
the
send
city, we
them our
urge
way.
to grab potatoes, as in like there are too many
You know what?
potatoes. Please take some.
Someone make a whole bunch of vodka real quick. Just go for it.
German vodka, 3-finger meme, etc., etc.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Did the Germans make vodka in the Third Reich?
No.
Right. Then.
Mhm.
I
So
know
it
how
turns out
yeah,
that some
they
Irish
count different
hackers
on their hands.
decided to
Yeah.
turn the same techniques that Palantir have publicized in their open research papers, because of course researchers being interns at Palantir need to publish to get a career. It may be one of the most evil companies in the world, but nonetheless,
Palantir brackets used for good. Wow.
you know, more like, hey, my internship at Palantir brackets, I swear I'm not that evil. Close bracket. Basically, a bunch of people decided to leverage that research and
Yep.
apply it directly onto the ICE agents in Minnesota.
God.
Which is extremely ironic given that Palantir is providing tools to the Department of Homeland Security specifically for ICE agents and in Homeland Security enforcers in that area to identify likely targets. I'm like, oh shit, this shit works both ways. Hell yeah, cyberpunk future. I'll hate it, but I love it. Woo! I haven't even gotten to the fact that they cracked the whole cyberpunk fucking B50688 like hexadecimal thing the other month. Anyway.
What?
Yeah, look, we need to get out of the news
Don't
and
eat-
get back
oh
into
my God,
gaming.
we're gonna be here
Oh
all
my God.
night.
No.
This is what
I'm like,
happened-
I'm
like,
throwing
ah,
breadcrumbs,
you-
Jess.
you
I'm
slide
throwing
on, you've got me
breadcrumbs.
ranting again.
I'm throwing breadcrumbs.
Oh.
Because otherwise... yeah, potato flood.
Yeah, I'm looking for a raid target as well. I thought maybe for once I could do some work as well and find
Good luck.
Look, I know Tom Berry is fantastic at this, but I don't. Look.
Jess, the Council of Europe voted to pass a trans-inclusive ban on conversion therapy, which means that all the fucking
Nice.
bigots in Britain do not get to count trans therapies as conversion therapy and therefore give themselves a excuse to not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, no loophole here for you.
Correct.
You're doing illegal things. Or,
Now,
or
to be
sorry.
fair, I can understand why they had an
Choose
argument
it,
for the loophole, because arguably, when you do get down to the specifics of it, yes, in a way, attempting to align someone's gender to a look. Yes, from a first principles philosophy perspective, you can make the logic work, but no, sorry. One of these paths is evil, and the other is not. And you know what? The job of society, collectively, is to decide, you know what? Evil, bad. Sorry, no. I know that if you want to be some kind of like libertarian absolutist about this, these should both be valid. Unfortunately, collectively, everyone said no. Fuck off.
Ooh, okay. How does fucking Tonberry do it every goddamn time? Every fucking time. Every time. I'm sorry.
Jess?
How do you get all of them? How do you get everything? I'm sorry. Australian VTuber with ADHD who's LGBTQIA plus there, doing a cyberpunk run through, and Cody Save Chaotic Space who does it in English, and this is their first playthrough. I'm like, oh my god.
Also, Jess,
I'm pretty sure
I'd like to point out, Jess, do you know how many times Elon has bought Twitter in the last 4 years?
What, from himself?
Mm-hmm.
4 times, probably?
3.
Wow.
I'm like, how are you? Like, this time you're buying it for 1.25 trillion. You fucking monster.
Well, look, I have our raid target all hooked up and ready to go.
Good.
Here.
Good. Also,
so I'm like,
because the raid target will be before we play any kind of gaming, I need to shoot something.
Look, the Tonberry is a bracket.
Yes.
Accidentally gets abducted by Jess and dragged to Munchie type things at times. Person. So yeah.
But between the Jess and the Sam, Tonberry gets dragged like, well, I don't know, like they're hanging around with a dragon.
Consenting to do so. Yeah.
Dragged like a dragon only can. Now, Jess, before we close the stream, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 4. And then
I'm like,
a number between 1 and 3.
Some basic programming. I'm like, what happens if I enter a number outside of that range?
Jess, I literally did a workshop today where I was the only one that actually clarified that negative numbers are bad. There we go. Now, second number, 1 through 3.
Second number, 1 through 3. Well, I'll pick 3 then.
Yep. Thank you.
2 then 3.
Okay.
Just
the fortune cookies have now been picked.
Oh, fortune cookies. Oh.
I'm not ending this without doing this because otherwise we're never going to fucking get to it.
Oh, look.
Establishing new things. Jess, your fortune cookie.
Sorry. Oh, mine's for my fortune cookie? What does it say?
First.
You're a badass bitch and, yeah.
Aw, okay. You're gonna fucking hate this, I guess. Gestures of love to a family member will prove worthwhile. Aw.
Oh, hey, I'm Polly. Define family.
Saccharine stuff. Yeah, exactly. Now, let's see what mine says, because I let you pick it. Because, again, I have a small pile of fortune cookies on my desk, arrayed in a line.
Keep forgetting. Yeah. Sam's fortune cookies. I'm here for it. No conversion therapy, and, yeah.
I don't know. I will have to get extra numbers, because the numbers have to be even to balance things. If we get extras...
That's a good point,
yeah. Jess... Mine says asking costs nothing.
It's true.
And it's so much more real.
Yeah.
You got a saccharine compliment. I got genuine, grounding life advice.
You're like, you can just ask. No, I've known that for a long time. I'm like, yeah,
remind me the right way to approach things. Hell yes. All right. I have some fun to wrap things up as we exit a stream for the fucking...
define fun. Do I start the 10-second timer?
Yes,
or
yes,
what?
you're going to do the raid thing. 1 second. I have a fun exit before we play games for a bit, because I'm not going to fucking edge you for all this time and not play any games, but we need to be done
that's easy.
for the night.
I don't need to be edged anymore. I can just go finish the job. But no, seriously,
There it
I need
is.
to fucking sleep. I
Pepsi
got actual fucking class tomorrow, and do you think I can get out of bed early enough? Yeah, I mean, like...
Jess, I need to be in Midland for a fucking job. So, yeah, I know.
Cost offense.
Raid when ready.